Hello friends and welcome. Here I am with another interesting topic that is going to be on networks. So friend, let's get started. When you use the term network, that means two or more devices connected together for sharing something. When you connect two or more than two devices for the sharing of something, you can say that builds a network, or that is the term known to be network. Here you have heard another term, that is computer network. So friend, computer network, when we talk about network specifically regarding computer, that term is known to be computer network. It goes same as the networks, but where we can say there are devices connected together. In computer network, we say computers that are connected together to form a network is known to be the computer network. So friends, the basic purpose of network is sharing. When you build a network, that means the purpose behind building a network is the sharing of something. Here are some important factors for sharing of something that we are going to discuss. So for building network, the first thing is communication. Then for resource, you can build network for the sharing of resources. Then data. And last, you can use it as an e-commerce phone. So friend, communication is the first thing, and you can say networks are the backbone to provide the communication. We can communicate over network, we can build a network and communicate. Communication is simply conveying a message to other person or more than one person. When you have to deliver a piece of information to people out there, you can communicate. So network provide the facility of communication. Through networks, you can communicate to multiple people. Internet is the best example of the networks, where you can communicate up to millions of people, or you can communicate up to any person in the corner of the world, everywhere in the world. So communication is the first thing that you can use for networks provide you. Then the next thing is resource sharing. With the help of networks, you can share resources. Friend, here resource sharing is very important factor of networks, because with the help of resource sharing, you can say you have no investment in the hardware or in the resources. If you have lack of the hardware or lack of resources, you can build a network to share the hardware, or you can say you share a single resource by the multiple systems. That is into be the resource sharing. Data sharing is the factor of sharing data or the information or the files, document, anything that you can share with other people, and network provides you the facility of sharing that data. Last but not least is the e-commerce. E-commerce is we can build networks and we can perform online shopping, online you can say banking, and all the things related to the finance that you can do over internet is known to be the e-commerce. So friend, here I want to elaborate the resource sharing. For resource sharing, that means you have to build a network that can share a single resource. Here I can take an example. Suppose I have printer, or you can say there is a single printer in an office, and there are you can say 4 systems that use the same printer. For this purpose, friends, for building a network that can share the resource, you have the system should be a full system. Like for the sharing of a single resource, there are 4 different systems that connect together to form a network. For this purpose, the system must have their operating systems or their processing units, but these 4 systems are connected to a single processing unit, and then that unit will be connected to the device. Friends, here when you build a network, you always need a network device. And for resource sharing, here you can use a network device, that is switch. I'm going to elaborate the types of networks and the network devices in our next videos. But for the example, how we can set up a network to share a resource. Friends, here you can say there are 4 computer systems that are going to share a single resource, that I say that is a printer. For this purpose, each and every network should first connect to a network device. Here I say it is a switch. Then this device must be connected to a single processing unit. All the devices are connected together, and then these connected devices are connected to a single processing unit, and that single processing unit is attached to your resource. And here in case I have taken the example of a printer. So in this way, each and every single system over here can use a single printer for its need. First, for establishing a network, you need a network device. Here in case, let an example I have taken this switch. So these all systems first connected together to build a network. Then these are attached to a single processing unit. Here friends, this CPU, this processing unit serve as a server, and this is a processing unit that can send command to your resource that which computer wants to take out the print. So in this way you can set a network to share the resources. These resources may be your scanners or your speakers, a lot of other hardware resources or hardware devices where multiple people, multiple system can use a single device. In this way, you can see friends, you can save the investment in the hardware, or you can say if you don't have much hardware devices with you or resources with you, you can create a network to share them. Data sharing is simpler as the exchange of information from one entity to another, and that must be any sort of data, any sort of information, files, or your audio, video, pictures, any sort of information, any sort of data you can share. And then e-commerce, by the help of network, you can say like your online shopping and online banking are the best examples of e-commerce, where you don't have to stand in the queues and wait for your turn, and that is so much time consuming. You can perform any task by just clicking a button on your computer or your device. So friends, this was all up for this video, and let me summarize it. Networks are, you can say, when you connect multiple devices together for the sharing of something. Here you can share any piece of information, data, resource, or you can perform online banking, shopping, etc. You form a network. So hope this video will be informative for you. In our next video we are going for the types of networks and the networking devices. And if you find this lecture informative, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Till then, take good care of yourselves and stay blessed.